What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So, today, I know I said I wasn't gonna upload anymore. This will be my, I might upload 1 or 2 more videos after this. Just because, I kind of want to get these videos out. But, this is gonna be a continuous series, where I give my thoughts on every chapter. Every season. So in this video, I'm gonna give my thoughts on Chapter 5, Season 3. And since I didn't have my YouTube channel till Chapter 5, Season 2, I'm just gonna after this video, I'm gonna give my thoughts on Chapter 5. Or I'm gonna give my thoughts, once I finish. Once I'll make another video on this chapter when it finishes. I guess I might do Chapter 5, Season 2. But I will do a Chapter 5 and maybe Chapter 5, Season 1. But since I didn't have my YouTube channel at all in Chapter 4, I'm just going to do a Chapter 4 video. I started in Chapter 4, Season 3. So it won't really matter. So this will include OG Season, which is Chapter 4, Season 5. I'll give my thoughts on that in maybe the next video, but this is a video on my thoughts on Chapter 5, Season 3. So, to start off, I'm going to give them, there's going to be 4 criterias: the map, the loophole, competitive, and how fun it is to play. Okay. So the map right now, it has 4 new named, 3 new named locations, and then a change up of a location. So the new locations for Chapter 5 Season 3 were Nitrodrome, Rudo Beachhead, Red Line Rig, and then the changed one was Sandy Steps, which is all a part of a new desert biome, which I don't know what this biome is in. Maybe an autumn biome? Nah, it can't be. Yeah, I don't know what that biome is. So there is now, so the map overall in Chapter 5, Season 3, only 4 changes. Sandy Steps definitely is a step up POI to Snobby. I do like Sandy. We got the main building here, and then the Hope NPC, which is only in normals now, right there with the thing. And then now, so Sandy's probably my favorite out of the POIs that have been modded. So I'll give Sandy 8.5 out of 10. Now let's move down here to Brutal Beachhead, which is the shark shift where Megalodon stays. Remember, this was the ship that came from the sandstorm. Okay. And I can't talk. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. So POI isn't the biggest. It's kind of hard to find loot. But from the boss, it gives you 3 things in normal, 2 things in competitive. The Nitro Battalion, which, in my opinion, the best medallion, because especially for ranked and stuff, because Nitro, they removed Nitro Fist and Cars, and so there's no movement, so nitro is very important because that's like the only sort of movement besides fizz. And so best one down. Combat shotgun depends on who you are and like if you're good at shots. Because if you're good at hitting shots, then you'll like it. But I think it's the second best mythic. So I'm gonna give this POI probably the second best. 8 overall. Next, well, I'm just gonna review all the locations. So we have the gas station that got modded to be like bigger, but I don't really like it as much as the old one. So I'll give it like a 6.5 maybe. The old one was like a 7. That goes for all gas stations, by the way. Wait, was Restore and Reels made this season? I don't know. Well, next up we got this area, which this used to be a pretty decent drop. Now it's Peabody shot, which I feel like this area has gone down to from like a 9 to a 7.5. So not the best. The windmills place has also gone down. Jeez, too much stuff's gone down. Till like from like 8 to a 6. Like it's got a nerf. And then this place, I do like it. I think it's pretty good because you can choose between Brutal and Redline to go next while landing there. So I'll give this, which it also has this place, which is pretty good. But it did replace that house that I like to land. The house, honestly, I think the house was a 9, and this place to land's an 8.5. So a bit of a downgrade too. Alright, now we go on. We're just gonna do last two. Red 9 Egg, which is where Megalodon gets all of his nitro, where the machinist is there. So it's basically rigged to just get nitro. There's more than Megalodon's place, but this time playing normals, you only get 2 mythics. Same thing with competitive, or I meant 2 things from the boss, which is the healing. I cannot talk. The healing medallion, which is probably the best one in, well, the best one in normals, and the second best in creative. What am I talking about? In ranked. Well, actually depends, because I feel like zero build, the infinite ammo one, would be the best in normals. So then maybe this one would be the worst. I don't know. Let's just say this second best one down. And the best mythic with the combat assault rifle, the red eye. Overall, I will have to rate this place because it didn't replace anything. I'm gonna rate it a what did I rate this? 8. This is probably a 7.5. Red Rig. I think that's fair. And now the last POI we're gonna be talking about is the Nitro Dome, which this is the only one that replaced a name location, which fencing fields used to be here. I don't know. Like, I kind of like fencing fields, okay. So Yeah, I like fencing fields. But this does have the boss, the Ringmaster Scar. It's also the biggest POI. It's a dome with, well, cars in it and normals, not cars in it. Also, it does have the best boss car and normals than this one and this one. But I'm really not taking boss cars into consideration. This one drops the Boom Bolt, which I'm personally not the biggest fan of. I mean, it's okay, but in the infinite ammo medallion, so probably the worst mythic ammo medallion overall, and there's not that much flavor overall, and it's replacing fencing. Like, I don't know how. I'm probably gonna give this place like a 6. Wait. I'm gonna give this place a 5.5. So overall, the map. Hold on. So hold on. 7.3. Overall, the map's like a 7.2. Yeah, 7.2. So now we're gonna go ahead. Hold on, let me pull something up, chat. Let me pull something up. Now we move on to the weapons tier list. Y'all won't be able to see it, but it'll help me. Hold on. Oh crap, I need to charge my tablet. I'll just start y'all look at the map. Oh yeah, and that bunker open, but that's not cool. Hold on. I'm gonna just put up something, every weapon in Fortnite chapter 5 season 3. Okay. Holy cool. Okay, so we're reading like everything. So we're gonna start off with horror mods. This is kind of gonna be controversial. I'm gonna rate the car mods. I mean, the car mods are kind of like, they kind of like made the ruin the chapter, kind of, or not the chapter. What am I talking about? The season. It made it like way worse. And that made Fortnite remove cars instead of they should have just removed car mods for ranked. So I'm just gonna rank the car mods. So the cow catchers, a 6. The off-road tires, honestly, make your car worse, so like a 2. The machine gun turret is a, well, this counts as you using it. You using the weapon. The machine gun turret's a 9.5. The grenade launcher is an 8.5. The spike bumper is a 9.5. Bulletproof tires are 9.5. Like, really, the only car mods I think they should have kept were bulletproof tires, off-road tires. Those were the only car mods they should have kept, and they should have kept cars. Like, Fortnite. This is the season of cars. And you're removing it. And now we go to the, like, so not the guns, but the weapons. Like, well, like, not gun weapons. Well, like new. I don't know. They're just somewhat. First up, we got the Nitro Fist. So kind of controversial. I mean, oh, they were really broken at the beginning of the season, and it made the game less fun. Then they put a nerf to it, and I think that was pretty good. They removed it from competitive, and I don't think they should have removed it from ranked, but they did. So I'm gonna give this the Nitro Fist. Like they're kind of fun to use too. So like an 8.5. This is you using it too. So next up we got the hand cannon. I'm gonna try to speed run this quickly. So I'll leave the hand cannon like a 6. The combat hold on, never mind. The boom bolt, I will give that a 5. The combat shotgun, I'm gonna give that a 6.5. Alright, Cerberus' Gatekeeper, Mythic at Grim Gate. Well, I'm not gonna include it, I guess. The Cerberus, I'll include the Gatekeeper though. So, the Gatekeeper, I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10. First 10 out of 10 of the video. Love that. The Hammer Pump, I'm gonna get another 10 out of 10. Because that's good for the meta. Oscar's Frenzy, since it's the only thing they did, I guess I'll kind of it. But I'm only gonna give it like a 4.5. So it kind of sucks. The combat shotgun, not the combat. The Gatekeeper and the Hammer Pump are great for this meta. The combat's not. Alright. Next up, we have the Warforged, which got removed, sadly. It was a superior AR. And in my opinion, I personally think it was better than the combat. I know that's kind of controversial. Maybe I'll actually rate that different. I'll give the Warforged. I still would use the anniversary. I'll give the Warforged a 8. I'm gonna give it the Tactical Assault Rifle, but it got buffed this season. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Before, it was the worst shotgun of all time. Like, that's kind of sad. Next up, we got the Enforcer. Kinda got buffed. It's like a DMR weapon. I feel like if this was in a different meta, this would be good better. But for this meta, I say the Enforcer a 7. Right, next up we got the Thunderburst. We're going to give that a 10 out of 10. The best first SMG in the game's history. It is literally super good. I'll say a mythic for it. That'd be awesome. And next up we got the Harbinger SMG, which I'm going to give it a 6.9. Hades last season was good though. Next up, the Hunter's DMR. I'm gonna give that really good bit of the different meta like last season, honestly. I'll give it like a. But this season, I'm gonna give it. Well, actually, better. Or never mind. The Hunter's DMR would be better like before. I'm gonna give it a 6.1. The Ranger Pistol, I'm gonna give it a 7. The hand. Oh wait, I already said that. And for some reason, the shockwave grenades right here, which I haven't seen in a while. I think they may have removed shockwave grenades. I'm gonna give them 6. Bro. Okay, so next up I'm gonna be rating Nitro, which honestly it was real honestly it was probably like it made the game like it was too good. So before the nerf Nitro, so I'll give it like a 7 then. But now, since they've removed all this stuff in Ring, and there's only Nitro and they nerfed it, I think Nitro's 9.9 out of 10. Alright, and then Mechkits and Big Pots will get a 9. A Nuka-Cola's the best healing item, 10 out of 10. Blueberry Fizz, 9.5. And minis, 6. Minis are overrated as crap. So that is all the weapons this season. Combat assault rifle is also an 8.5 or an 8, whatever I said. So overall, the weapon is probably like a 7.5. Yeah, I think that's fair. I honestly think it's the worst of the chapter. Alright, so next up we go to competitive. So this is strictly going on for now. The POYs, I wasn't talking about competitive. Sandy is really good for competitive. Same thing with Redline and Nitro Drone. Maybe not brutal, but it's okay. So competitive, honestly, this is a good map for it. The removing, well, I don't know. I mean, I think competitive people do like this season. So honestly, competitive is gonna get an 8.5. So competitive was short. I really didn't know what to say. And now, arguably the most important part. Fun. Like, how fun is it? So, Fortnite's been doing a bad job lately of making this season kind of fun. Well, this season specifically. So I will give this season like so they made this season cars and Nitro Fist and the Nitro, they were all so overpowered and it made the game like a 5 out of 10 fun. And it kind of was just getting boring quick. Then they nerfed all that and then it probably made it like 10.8. But then like they removed cars from like Nitro Fist. And now the game's kind of just getting boring again. So I'm going to have to give fun like a 6. I don't think Fortnite knows what's fair to. So that is all the categories. Now, if we round up the scores, an 8 for competitive, or an 8.5, a 7.5. So 7. Hold on. So overall this season, I'm gonna rate a 7.2, which is kind of bad. Like I do like the tournament format too. That's something I'll say. But it's definitely the worst season I've ever played. Okay. Yeah, 7.2. So that's the one for this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.